Live 24/7.
This is AGT Live 24/7.
A poet, a novelist, a lyricist, composer, playwright and journalist, Kazi Nazrul is one of the most celebrated cultural icons of the world. His fiery poems had made him a rebel poet and encouraged the subjugated mass people to fight against repression and injustice of the British colonial rule. And the entire world got inspirations from his poems and songs during even the liberation war in Bangladesh and all democratic movements and struggles. Besides, Nazrul's raga-based songs had developed their taste and inspired them to experience the eternal beauty of love. Kazi Nazrul Islam was born on 25th May 1899, that is in Bangla 11th Joishto, that is 11 Joishto, in 1306 Bangla, that is 1306 Bangabdo, at the village of Chirolia under Asansol of the Burdwan district in West Bengal. Born into poverty, hardship and struggle were his constant companions, earning him the affectionate nickname Dukumia. His father was Kazi Fakir Ahmed and his mother was Jahida Khatun. In 2025, the 126th birth anniversary is being marked all over the world of this rebel poet Kazi Nazrul Islam. And on this occasion, I would pay my deepest respect and love to the poet. His words became an eternal source of inspiration in every subsequent struggle for justice. Nazrul's poems, Bidrohi, that is, the rebel, composed when he was only 20 and stands as a monumental testament to the anguish, rage and revolutionary spirit of a generation crushed under colonial subjugation. With thunderous passion, Nazrul roared, "Proclaim the hero! Proclaim! I raise my head high!" And again, "I'll rest only when the wailing of the oppressed shall cease in the air, and the sword of the tyrant will no longer clang in the battlefield." Standing beside the monumental legacy of Rabindranath Tagore, Nazrul built his own unique creative domain and one that carried its distinct voice and vibrancy. Even Tagore himself welcomed this meteoric rise, famously hailing him with the verse, "Come, O comet, blaze a fiery bridge across the darkness." In the cultural and literary history of Bengal, Nazrul remains an unmatched icon of the 1920s and 30s, recognized as the rebel poet and the bulbul of Bengali music. His poem, Jal Jal Jal, that is, March Forward, was later adopted as the national marching song of Bangladesh. Through themes of love, revolt, humanity, his works became immortal, resonating with the message. In one of his most powerful verses, he wrote, "Sing the song of equality. Nothing is greater than humanity. Nothing nobler than human." From the anti-colonial struggle to the Bangladesh Liberation War in 1971, his writings gave courage and inspiration to countless freedom fighters. Even today, in every democratic movement and a fight against communalism and injustice, Nazrul's voice continues to stir and empower us. A poet of love, rebellion, equality and humanity, Kazi Nazrul Islam remains one of the most vital forces in Bengali art, literature and culture. During the anti-British movement, his writings served as a powerful source of inspiration for people across the Indian subcontinent. His rebellious spirit resonated through his works, earning him the title Rebel Poet. He became a fierce voice against imperialism, fascism, oppression, injustice, discrimination, exploitation and subjugation, penning countless poems, songs, essays, stories, novels, and other literary works that defied all forms of tyranny. For this, the British colonial government banned his writings and imprisoned him. Yet even behind bars, Nazrul remained unyielding, fasting for 40 days in protest of British injustice and brutality. He fought throughout his life for a society free from exploitation, rooted in secularism and humanity. He was the first Bengali poet to unequivocally demand India's complete independence. Despite facing endless challenges, adversity, criticism, neglect, and even personal attacks, Nazrul's brilliance could never be dimmed or tamed. His marriage to Pramila Devi, a woman from an Orthodox Hindu family, triggered severe backlash from the literary and societal elites of the time. His poverty, education, family background, choices of themes, and spiritual beliefs, everything came under harsh scrutiny. But he remained unbroken. It was none other than Rabindranath Tagore who recognized his rare genius and blessed him with the lines, "Come, O comet, blaze a fiery bridge across the darkness." While Nazrul is widely known as the rebel poet, he was equally a poet of profound love, an emissary of youthful passion. He loved, he longed, and he yearned. Though rebellious by spirit, his romantic persona was legendary. He famously wrote, "The one who is dearer to me than myself, I search for them within my very soul." For few people in history have defied a bloodliness and family ties for the sake of love the way Nazrul did. Of his 77 tumultuous years, Kazi Nazrul Islam spent the final 34 years in silence, that is, from 1942 to 1976, and stricken by illness, he lived only 43 years of active functional life within just 24 years. That means from 1919 to 1942 of creative expression, marked by poverty, hardship, political persecution, imprisonment, and relentless struggle. Nazrul produced an astonishing body of work that continues to resonate across generations. In this remarkably short span, he authored 22 volumes of poetry, composed between 3,500 and 7,000 songs, compiled 14 musical anthologies, translated 3 books of poetry, penned 3 novels, 3 plays, 3 short stories collections, 5 volumes of essays, 2 juvenile dramas, 2 books of children's poetry, and 7 film scripts, among countless other works of lasting significance. Such was the depth and versatility of his talent that he seamlessly wore many hats: poet, storyteller, novelist, playwright, children's author, translator, essayist, editor, journalist, lyricist, composer, music notator, librettist, screenwriter, film director, music director, singer, instrumentalist, musicologist, and actor. His legacy stands as a towering testament to the power of the creative spirit in the face of overwhelming adversity. In 1941, while working on the music for the film Nandini, Nazrul fell severely ill. He was treated at Lumbini Park and Ranchi Mental Hospital for over a year. In 1953, he was taken to the UK and Germany for medical treatment, but it was already too late. By that time, he had completely lost his power of speech. From 1953 to 1972, Nazrul spent his days in silence and illness. His life in Kolkata, marked by neglect and obscurity, unfolding quietly and away from the public eye. After Bangladesh's independence on 24th May 1972. On his birthday, Nazrul was brought to Dhaka with full honors and officially declared the national poet of that country. His poem, Chal Chal Chal, was adopted as the military marching anthem of Bangladesh. On 29th August 1976, he passed away at PG Hospital. Now it is called BSMMU in Dhaka, and was laid to rest beside the Central Mosque of Dhaka University with full state honors. Nazrul was a beacon of secularism and humanism. He defied religious orthodoxy, bigotry, and superstition, not just in word, but in life. He married outside his religion and wrote songs for different faiths, powerful examples of his inclusive vision. For him, humanity reigned above all else. In his timeless verses, he declared, "Sing the song of equality. There is nothing greater than human. No difference of country, time, or vessel. All are keen in the house of humankind." In today's world, where communalism, extremism, violence, and religious intolerance are rising, and there is no alternative but to rediscover, practice, and promote Nazrul's progressive, secular, and humanist ideals.